DC Studios is going through the next phase and a new era under James Gunn. Henry Cavill and Gal Gadot are the biggest names not returning, leaving some void for the former roles in the DCU. This also has fans anticipating an entirely new wave of DC projects. Is Gunn going really with all new actors in his new universe? With rumblings of the Guardians of the Galaxy members following him to DC, Gunn will have lots of candidates for his DC characters. If I was a cast member of the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, I could see how Gunn might want to bring you back for those DC adventures in the future. One candidate for his new DCU project actually is an older face from the previous era, and could this mean a potential return of other former DC actors from the Synderverse? No leaks or rumors on this information, the source comes from the man himself. Jason Momoa looks fairly confident he'll be around for James Gunn and Peter Safran's DC universe. With Gunn and Safran meeting executives, it's no surprise that the duo are also touching bases with actors that they want to be bringing into their universe. Jason Momoa is well known in the Synderverse as Aquaman, playing his debut in the Justice League and of course his solo projects, so fans are fairly familiar with him. Could the former King of Atlantis find himself in a new DC role sooner rather than later? Momoa took to his personal Instagram account and posted a post-meeting video. He went on during the video and quoted the following: "I got some really great news at Warner Brothers, amazing. I wish I could tell you all, but here it is. Peter, I love you. James, I love you. I love you, David. To the future, to the future." As for his thoughts on his time as Aquaman, Momoa took some of his opinions to Variety magazine during an interview over at Sundance. He was speaking at Sundance while at the Park City Festival as a narrator for the new documentary Deep Rising. During that interview, he quotes the following: "I'll always be Aquaman. Ain't anyone coming there and taking shit. There might be some other characters too. I can play other things too. I can be funny and savage and charming." This hint and almost sort of a pitch from Momoa points to a possible future in the James Gunn and Peter Safran DC vision. Momoa is currently on track to star in his final Aquaman adventure later in 2023. Aquaman The Lost Kingdom comes out in theaters December 25th, 2023. Momoa might have also had the right audition tape for a DC role and a cameo role during Peacemaker. Gunn was in charge of that DC project and found a funny way to connect it to the former DCEU. Honestly, while I found his version of Aquaman entertaining, I still think his character doesn't really reflect the same way as Arthur did in the comics. Before I give my final thoughts, I'd like for you to give this video a thumbs up and hit that like button. Drop a sub and help me get that subscribers number going up. I think the one-liner from Momoa sets him up perfectly to play a character like Lobo. James Gunn might not have an exact name ready for his version of the character, but Momoa moving on to a different role was the overall good choice. In the comics, Lobo was a foe and ally of the Justice League. Being a member of both the League and the Suicide Squad, he's able to kind of be a little bit more dark and play with more of the anti-hero aspects of the character. But over time, I expect Lobo to be a normal part of the Justice League team, with Momoa just being an overall likable person. Momoa is entertaining and will fit almost any role very well. But let me know what you guys think of the comments by Momoa on his DC future, and what role could you see him play in the DCU? Share all those thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you stuck around long enough to drop a like. If you did subscribe, tell me in the comments below. And share your thoughts on topics like this one and others by clicking on the right side of your screen. I appreciate your support, and this has been Joel from Real Talk Movies. See you soon.